Hi, it's Megan. So obviously I have kind of a thing for Korean makeup, and like a major thing for Korean makeup and skincare and all of that. And so I'm gonna really quickly do a video for some Faceshop lipsticks. And these are on the Essential Beauty website. I, of course, did not organize these before starting the video, which is like so stupid. But these are the Change Up the Face by Magic Touch Lesson 03 Artist Touch Lipstick by Faceshop. And I have one of the shades PK101 on my lips right now. And I had a major mishap when I was shooting the swatches for this. It's the only time it's ever happened to me. But there was a big gust of wind and they just went, especially this one. So this is going to be what's left of my PK, what was it? 101. And it's a really pretty shade, but unfortunately it's been, it actually survived the first tumble, but then I thought, no, it's never this windy. That would not happen again. Well, yeah, it did. So the second one was where so it doesn't even like, it's kind of a little blotchy applying. It obviously is not blotchy on my lips. I think it applies a lot prettier on than it looks swatched. When I saw it swatched, I was like, well, that's kind of a bright Barbie pink, isn't it? But I think part of it's just because it tumbled, and so it doesn't apply evenly at this point. It will as it wears away, but on the lips it's actually really quite pretty, and it is kind of a really beautiful Barbie pink with just a touch of yellow and a touch of white. So some of these recent brands have had a lot of that white thing going on. This has just a teeny touch, and it ends up looking really pretty. And since I'm trying to get through this quickly, I'm going to go through it really quickly. I'm just going to remove it on camera. Remove. Blot. And now we're going to go to PK 102. That's what I thought, but I just wanted to check. So these are just over $10 each, and I have them on the Essential Beauty website, but I don't have that many left. I kind of was tardy doing the video. And what's really great about the formula, it's super creamy. It applies really easily, very, very evenly. It feels like melted butter, if that makes sense, or melting butter. It's got that buttery kind of feel to it, and wears about almost 2 hours on me. And it's super pigmented, but it also has just the prettiest sheen to it. So this is PK102. So you can see the first one is a cool tone pink. This one's a little bit warmer toned. And I put that this was a medium to deep pink with kind of a reddish coral undertone to it. Really great summer shade. You know, what's funny about these two, they kind of remind me of what Rimmel and some other brands, MAC, have done for summer collections. But it's a really great rendition of them. They're really pretty on. And the next two are my favorites. I'm having a really busy day and I want to get this up, so I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can. So this is BK101, and these two these are like perfect. This one took a little tumble too. You can see slight staining with PK102. It's funny that these don't have names, they just have numbers. I adore this shade. I just adore it. So this is kind of a pink toned nude, and it's got, again, just that really beautiful sheen, which I'm looking at the side, I'm looking at the little picture of me, which just because I like this one. So when I look at it, I'm like, okay, this is what a nude should be. It doesn't wash me out, and it's got such a great sheen to it, which is, depending on kind of a lot of times the matte nudes or the less sheen-ridden nudes can be a little bit less attractive on. So it's just a really pretty lighter nude, which works well with the brown eye makeup I have on. That's just a coincidence. Now BK102 and Blot. So this is BK102. Again, I like the shade, but even more so, I like the formula itself. So it kind of transforms what is a not so exciting color into just a really flattering look. So there it is. And so this one's got a slight pink undertone. This one I feel like has, it's still kind of pink. You can see a little peach in that one, but pinky. This one's almost a terracotta undertone to it, but it doesn't go very orange. It's got a little brown, a little pink, and a little tiny bit of orange, but not so orange that it makes me look awful. And the last one, I don't know, I think that for just over $10, these are just such a great stick. The last one is, let me read it. You would think that I would remember these, right? RD301. And this one I had a hard time kind of identifying the colors in it. It's kind of a classic red, and I was veering back and forth between, does it have an orange base or a blue base? And I decided it kind of has a little bit of both. But these are almost fully opaque. They're so pigmented that they look more opaque than they are, which is fairly common with Korean brands. And so on, it looks a little bit more blue based, but I'm not sure if that's my lip color. And it is a warmer blue based red. It's a really great sheen ridden, wearable, not too much kind of a red shade. So that is my set of these Faceshop Change Up the Face by Magic Touch Lesson 03 Artist Touch lipsticks. I think they're just a great, I don't know, Faceshop is a great brand. I really like these. Anyway, if you have comments, suggestions, or thoughts on any of these shades, I would love to hear it. If I didn't apply it perfectly well, you know what, sorry, the pressure when the camera's on, you know, it happens. And please subscribe on YouTube because it helps me a lot. Thanks for watching.